Yes, I think if we go back to talking about being regal for women, let's take one for there and one for being getting promoted. So if we look at women, one of the key things that they can do is to imagine they have a crown on their head. So if you imagine you have a very heavy jewelled crown on your head, if you like to try it now, you'll feel that your back immediately straightens.
Right.
You then are forcing yourself to balance the crown, so your head is in a very strong position and the whole of your spine is in line, because you couldn't have a crown on your head if it wasn't, because it would slip off or something like that. And that, if you imagine that when you go on stage or go into a boardroom, you are actually going to be very regal. You're going to display and emanate those behaviours, and it gets picked up very, very quickly. And one to do if you're feeling a bit depressed and unsure before you go for an interview is to just tilt your head back so that your mouth is in line with the ceiling, and just smile and just hold that for about a minute if you can. Think your worst thought, push that through your head and just keep thinking that worst thought and looking at the ceiling and smiling. And eventually that thought just melts.
Okay.
Nothing happens. The thought becomes irrelevant. So it could be, I'm worried about going for this interview for this job. It could be, I'm scared of meeting my boss and I've been asking for a rise, something like that. If you just have that thought, tilt your head back, the chemistry in your body changes and the problem becomes less important. And it's worth doing. It only takes 3 minutes. Even if you have to do it in the bathroom before you go to the interview, it's something I would recommend highly.